Right. Hello, boys. The server is up. Let me get the track for you all so everyone can get the track. Hello, Dookie. And Barge Sargot. I don't actually know how you pronounce the name, but muchly appreciated. Don't think I've ever had anyone do or become a member before the stream actually started. So, big W to you. So, welcome to Tier 1. Muchly appreciated. Right, the server is up. It is on Cappadocia, or Cappadocia. I don't actually know how it's pronounced, but nonetheless, the server is on said track. But yes, welcome everyone into the stream. Back to some bikes again. Back to some MX Bucos. Just load the game up, and then as soon as I'm loading to the server, we'll go to the whole main screen. But yes, welcome everyone. Time to do some more pub lobbies. This track wasn't on the server list in the last stream, so we haven't actually had a chance to do it on stream yet. Right, let's go to the main screen, shall we? Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. The server's up, just Aiden MXB, password is on the screen. It is literally just pubs. So come and get yourself in here, come and jump in. Come get some races in, come chill, come vibe. And just relax, do some races, have a little bit of fun. If you've had a hard day or a long day, come relax on some bikes. If you find MX bikes relaxing, that is. Hello, Dookie. Welcome to the stream. But I've got two tracks in mind. I've got this one, which is the Punker Jeffy track. And then the next track is Cool Whip's new track, Beach something. Which I downloaded for the stream and have not touched it. So, yeah, I'm going to be writing that for the first time in this stream as well. But, yeah, we're just gonna chill. We're just going to have a little bit of fun. Hopefully the mic's all good. Sound should be all good. Should be all ready to go. Yeah, I've only written this track when I recorded a video on it about, gosh, I don't even know. Maybe like 2 weeks ago? Maybe 2 weeks ago, week and a half ago, maybe? Something like that. But, yeah, I've only done like 5 laps on this track. But I might try and get the world record. It depends. I don't know if anyone sweaty has ridden the track or like sweated the track or if anyone's got an absolute burner around here. I don't know. But maybe we'll see if we can get the world record here before we get some people in here. Hello, Mason. Haven't been in here in a while. No worries at all. Hello, Whipson. Hello, Whipson. Welcome to the stream. You have seen me. Thank you very much for seeing me. We've got a nice ice cold Pepsi on the go as well. So, very nice. Lovely jubbly. Straight out of the fridge about 5 minutes ago. You have seen me on YouTube somewhere. Well, welcome, welcome. You have officially seen me on YouTube's live stream as well now. Pepsi tastes like coolant. How do you not like Pepsi? How am I finding it so difficult just to click on it up? Fanta is better, by the way. Well, I was at Motocross at the weekend and we bought like a big 8-pack of Pepsi. So it's just from that. It's not like a specific Fanta's better than Pepsi or Coke's better than Pepsi. It's just what I had. Don't know how you can hate on Pepsi. Are me and Trojan best friends? Yes, me and Troy are the bestest friends in the entire world. We are bestest of buddies. He knows it coolant tastes bad. I mean, yeah, true. Maybe he's just maybe he likes a bit of coolant. Water is better. Bah. Hello, Roy. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come join the server, Mr. Ryu. If it's a reasonable time for you right now. Get a nice one. I've got to get used to the 450 again because I've been on the 2-stroke obviously for the last few days. Did GPs on 2-stroke as well? I'm doing very well, Ryu. How are you doing? I was debating whether to be on the 250 for this, but I think we'll just jump back on the 450 for now. Troy said here, yeah, me and Troy, yeah, the amount of time as me and Troy have met, and we've got up to some pretty naughty stuff. But you know, Troy wants me to keep all the stuff that we've done private, so. Do you want to say we've been through the ping? That's the fun part. And there's no invisibility either, Ryu, so. Come have a field day. Everyone complaining at you because your ping's really high. Troy's such a sigma. He is the Jan. Oh. Okay, I thought it was going out of them. Gonna run a few laps and go to the pub. No worries, nothing like a bit of bikes to get ready for the pub. How much to not take you out? I'm back. You should be paying me to not take you out, mate. How about that? What if I just spent... I've got Pepsi now because sorry, you guys are probably going to get absolutely... I don't know how loud that is for you guys. I had Pepsi on the mic from when I opened it next to the mic. Do I play Brawl Stars? I've never played Brawl Stars a day in my life. So, no, I have not. Oh, okay, yep, corner there. As you can see, where's he going to put me on the hard reset? Go. Has Troy told me a secret on how to win races? Well, no offense to Troy, but if he told me how to win races, I don't know how much I'd believe him, seeing as he hasn't won a race yet. So, maybe this season, though. Maybe he might get a win this season. Who knows? We got a Triple Crown this Friday, so maybe he gets a motor win. Who knows? I'm not British, I've not played Brawl Stars. Nah, not a bit of me. Not my type of game. Right, what is the line here? Where actually is the finish jump as well, by the way? Oh, shit. Oh. Watch this be the finish jump. Yeah, sick. Appreciate tutorials, 50 hours in, finally starting the final flow of the harder tracks, W's. No worries at all. Hopefully they're helpful. Hopefully you find them useful. Troy Loki sounds like he likes guys. I heard that the moans in his YouTube shorts, he actually has a guy under his desk. So you never know, you might be onto something there. Never know. Who is under the desk? Is it a fellow MX Bikes YouTuber? You know, who knows? Maybe it's someone we all know. Maybe it's someone we're looking at right now is under his desk during his YouTube shorts. Who knows? You never know. You and your logs, Dookie. You'd love some trees, didn't you, scattered around the track? No, it is not me. I have to keep it a secret, guys. Don't tell anyone. I just tickle his feet when he does it. Nothing else. No more than that. Just whenever I feel like he's about to case a jump, I just tickle his toes. And that's the noise that he makes. There you go. The secret's out. The secret is out for the Troy videos. I'm sorry to ruin all the immersion for you guys. Sorry to ruin it for you. Tell him to speak about it right now. Breaking news. The toe tickler. Why doesn't Troy stream anymore? One, I don't think he needs to. It doesn't really do much, I suppose, for him. And two, I think he probably had enough because 90% of his chat are people from his YouTube shorts. That it's just game, track. Are you fast? Game, track. Do you know Lynn's? Game. I feel like he probably had enough of probably just listening to that for like an hour. You go asking some questions. I mean, you can always comment on his channel, I suppose. Oh my giddy aunt. MXB Illustrator topic. Yeah, man. You're kind of close to 1k subs. W. PB 215. Absolute barkage. No idea what a good time around here is, but... Can you give me an SBX setup? Yep, and that as well, probably. I won't tell anyone. It'll be a secret. Can you just give me all of your setups, please? It happens a lot, to be fair, to anyone that has any kind of suspension sponsor. Or the amount of times it's, can you give me this, this, and this? I won't tell anyone. Not quite how it works, but... Do you get bad memory leaking on bikes that only started happening 4 months ago? No. I don't think so. If you can you send Troy... He sent Troy's Tinder profile. Troy has a Tinder profile? Oh, he's cheated. No, I don't have any of that, guys. I apologise. You guys can't get the Tinder profile pitch. The Tinder profile from me, I'm afraid. Can you give me some free gear, coaching, and setups? Just give me everything, and I just won't tell anyone. Just give me all you got. Ooh. I'm not like those other guys. Exactly. Give me all your private models. I won't tell anyone. I promise I won't give them to my friend group. And then before you know it, they're everywhere. This is how it normally works. I won't give it to anyone except the people that ask for it and my friends. Can't even pull on Tinder. I've got that game, mate. Loose Riz, as we like to call it. You have a date with him right now. Let me know how you get on. Let me know if any naughty business happens after it. Right, next up, I want to see if I can put a good lap down. I actually have like a 2% female audience, so the Huz watches the channel. Gets all the MXB Huz. The only thing though is that 9 times out of 10 you talk to them through Discord, which you never know. You never know when it comes to Discord. They could be anyone and anything, I suppose we could say nowadays. Got to be careful. You might have the you might get, you know, a certain neon situation on your hands, which no one wants. Discord kittens. 43-year-old man? Yeah, probably one of them as well. You got like 30% on TikTok. It's all that mountain biking. Mountain bikes and motocross, mate. Girls love it. Maybe Dog Lover watches the streams. She comments on some of my videos sometimes. Every now and then. She hasn't done it in a long time, but I've had comments from her before, so. Had a round 4 go for me. Well, I was on the 252 stroke. So I had a nice little battle going on with Linz in that, which is nice. I have a video. The video comes out tomorrow of the GPs, but yeah, I just joined Linz on the 2-stroke. We were the only 2-strokes. I thought we was going to have a few more people, but it was literally just me and Linz. We were the only 2 smokers. But it was fun. I won't say how I got on, unless you just want to go check my MXB, but the video comes out tomorrow. So the full video with all the races, everything. Well, one of the races, basically. But yeah, it was quite fun. It was enjoyable. A lot more enjoyable than, I suppose, like, stressing on a 450, because on a 450 you kind of have expectations, you have results, you have standards that you want to keep, that you want to, you know, do well in. But when you get on that 2-stroke, it's just a bit of fun, really, at the end of the day. I'm not really stressing over GPs too much. I'm not really worrying about it too much, to be honest. Especially after how Trentino went. I'm not going to really, like, stress myself over it anymore, really. More do it for a bit of fun. Do a bit of content, maybe show up on the 2-stroke next week, we'll see. Don't know whether I'll do it next week, but maybe we'll just do it for some fun. How many hours did you have when you decided to give pro races a shot? I think it was 600 that I made my first ever pro main. 600 hours. That's when I made my first ever Supercross main event. Oh, my game froze. Okay, sick. Woo! Yeah, that was back in 2022. Yeah, 2022 was when I made my first main event, and that was with 600 hours or so. But a lot has changed since then. It's a lot harder to qualify now, I suppose, with less hours. You need quite a lot of hours, really, just to be anywhere close to it. I'd like to see if I can get a world record, because I don't know if it's a good time or not, but I had a little look on ranked, and the world record was a 250. So I kind of feel like if I can just do a lap on a 450, that should just be a world record anyway. See if we can hit this section good, because this is kind of the main section you want to be hitting quite smooth. Don't want to launch this too far either. We could be onto a decent lap here. I'll continue reading everyone's chats in just a second. Like I said, I just want to see if I can get a lap on the board here. Possibly the old world record. That was not good. That was pretty sketchy. I'm in pubs now. Yeah, you boys can jump into this server. Passwords on the screen. Server just AidenMXB. Type them in and you can jump in it. Come and join me. Plenty of room in there. We can get up to 22 people in there, so plenty of people. Oh my god, I've nearly looped it. That is not good. Yep, lost about half a second to a second there. That's really, really annoying. Oh, it's gone back up to 200 at 2 seconds. We could have gained quite a lot of time there, which is a little bit annoying that we didn't. Top world record? I mean, yeah, world record, I suppose. Yes, there is collisions, yeah. Skill gap 70 got up, so I don't think I could make today's race on these hours. But I made my first Supercross 280 in 2024. Damn. Yeah, there's definitely a much bigger skill gap. A lot harder to qualify, the game's got a lot quicker. It's become a lot more competitive, a lot more sweaty. A lot more people spend a lot more time on the game now compared to what they used to. Oh, I'm out of fuel. I've wondered why I had no sound for a second then, but I've run out of fuel. No worries, George. No worries, George. Have a good night at the pub, mate. Don't get too pissed. Especially not on a weeknight. I saw a long message while I was on that lab and I didn't get to read it. How many hours do you have? Yep. See, a lot of you lads do it all. Want to get into it myself, but I'm getting old now. So much time. So not much time to put into playing. Yeah, I mean, not everyone has loads of time, but all you gotta do is you try and find time when you can, really. You haven't got to play for like 8 hours a day like some people, but you know, if you just jump on for like 30 minutes to an hour or so a couple times a week, you know, the hours add up, the time stacks up. Let's see if we can get a little bit quicker on this app, shall we? But yeah, come jump in it, boys. We'll get the first race going in the next 10 minutes or so. So if you're wanting to get a race in, then come join now. But yeah, first track always takes a little while to load up. Takes a while for people to get in here, so you've got plenty of time always on the first track. First track, like I said, always takes a little while to get close to 4, get a few people in. You can definitely send that a little bit further than what you did. You received 120 hearts from Aiden, he loves me. Hey, I heart everyone that comments, so realistically, if you have the most hearts, that means you just comment more than other people, really. I like to give everyone hearts. It's comments are always appreciated, even if they're just W video or enjoyed the video, but it doesn't have to be anything super crazy. I like to show you guys that I appreciate the comments. Like I said, comments just help the videos. More comments, more the video gets pushed out. So any comments are always appreciated. See if we can get a little bit quicker on this lap time. Oh, he's going backwards. Interesting. Be Zach and Leighton need to lock back in with a comment game, do you? Alright, see if we can hit all this section a little bit better. Another world record, back to back. I think that was back to back or close to back to back. So I've dropped the world record by 4 seconds now. Why did Troy get so famous? YouTube Shorts and TikToks. If your YouTube Shorts and TikToks get loads of views, that's where the views and subscribers come from, which is why a lot of his community are on the younger side, and why this isn't a confirmed reason why he doesn't stream, by the way. This is just my own personal viewing of it when I used to watch his live streams. A lot of his viewers are people that are new to the game, or just people that are on the younger side. So a lot of them have come from the shorts and the TikTok side of things, which you can kind of tell. So yeah, definitely the YouTube Shorts and the TikTok side of things definitely blow this channel up, but gotta respect it. I don't know. I don't enjoy making shorts. I don't enjoy doing like short form content, and I'm not one of those guys that likes to sit there and sort of be the more, because shorts are obviously based around the younger side of things, really. And yeah, I don't really want to cater my stuff to the younger audience, I suppose. I like to be a bit more chill, relaxed, cater to the more average side of the age side, if that makes sense. That is supporting the smaller creators. Thanks, Cam. Much appreciated, but I want to go back. I want to go 3 for 3 with world records around this track. See if we can drop the time a little bit more and more each lap that we do. Need to get women to tie motor kind of 3 different winners on the team for EU. Yeah, I mean, the only people that have actually... Thank you, Alex. The only people that have won is 2 Moto Academy, 2 Element, and SRT when Neon won. So, Element are definitely cooking this year. We got 3 wins this season on the team as well, which is nice. And I do the thing on the gear as well that Fox do with like the little Fox like skull and crossguard patch thing, but I made like an FXR one. So Jade's got 2 of them on his back, on the back of his jersey, and Boy's got one on the back of his jersey as well, which is just a nice touch, a little bit of like extra motivation, I suppose, to have a nice little custom logo and that on the back of the gear, just to show that you've won a race or so, which is pretty cool. You sponsor Neon. What is it that you do for Neon? You're young and you still got stuff to learn. Yeah, I'm not saying I don't have any younger people on the YouTube side of thing, but I don't do any like kid size sort of like shorts or TikToks or anything, so I suppose you don't have that like younger-ish side. Oh, you make his graphics, do you? Yeah, Neon is on a different team like each week. I don't know what he's like with sponsors though. I know he's got like different teams in the name each week, but I don't know what he's like with people that make his gear and bikes and that. I know he's been with Petch for a while, hasn't he? With like gear and that. But I mean, there's even young people that race in bikes, really. You know, Chase. I think he's 11 or something apparently. Don't know how bro's even old enough to even race an aerial, but yeah, Boomo Academy for never sending anything to the streamer, by the way. Elmo Academy. I always send myself to talent. Makes the streams look a bit better as well when the streamer can see everything, rather than just the crappy Pomoso stuff. I forgot to send you my helmet last week, though, Talon. I totally forgot I had a different one on. It's a, I can go into re-promos. If you guys have seen Tommy Sell's new helmet, it's basically that. Jake just saw Tommy Sell's helmet and was like, oh, that's quite cool. Oh, I made that for Aiden. So it's basically the same as that. It's got Aiden 71 around it and stuff. But it's quite cool. Obviously, Tommy Sell, he has his kid's name and stuff on the top of it, which I think is quite nice. But it's basically that kind of vibe. You do his Unrex graphics. Oh, okay. That's a Red Bull team, isn't it, apparently? Or apparently they have some kind of like Red Bull backing or something. I don't know how deep Red Bull are involved in it, but apparently they are anyway. But I don't know how much of it is actual, like how much they are actually involved in it. Certificate is totally AI generated. No, that's what I mean. I don't know how much I believe that, to be honest. But I mean, they literally have RBR, like Red Bull Racing, in their name. So if they haven't even got any kind of Red Bull backing or any kind of Red Bull recognition, why would you run Red Bull in your name? Surely you just run the people that sponsor, you know, like Element, the team, FXR, sponsor the team, SPX, your suspension. Like, I don't know why you'd run someone that doesn't even know who you are in your name. Like, I'm wearing a Monster helmet for fun, just because I like the look of a Monster helmet. I don't have ME in my name for Monster Energy or anything. Like, I'm not going to put it in my name. Oh, it's just, I'm running it because it looks cool. Monster Energy, I have no idea who I am, or care who I am, but I like the helmet, so I run it. I don't know why they'd have, like, Anrex RBR or whatever it is in their name, when I don't think Red Bull even know who they would be. That's what you wonder as well. Yeah, interesting. Try to get up on this time a little bit if we can. I reckon Red Bull gave a good base helmet. Wants to make design. The reason I chose Jesus Christ, I was looking at chat. The reason I chose Monster over Red Bull is I've been Rockstar before, I've been Monster before, but Red Bull before. I've used everything before. But the reason I chose Monster is because the custom designs are better than what you can do in Red Bull. There's a lot more freedom with a Monster helmet compared to a Red Bull helmet. With Red Bull, the only custom bit you can do is maybe a little design on the back and a name on the back. That's it, really. It's basically the same color, the same... You have to basically put patterns in the background of a Red Bull helmet. Whereas with a Monster, I can have a full-blown orange, pink, custom, like, graffiti all over it. Like, I could have a full custom Monster helmet. Whereas with Red Bull, you basically have to just hide stuff in the background of it. Like, put some stuff in the background of it, which can look cool, yes. Don't get me wrong. I like a good Red Bull helmet. But the, like, customization and the more stuff you can do, it's better to use a Monster helmet, in my opinion. We do have Boy in the lobby now, though. So, won't be long, probably, until Boy beats my world record around it. You want to try to cook up a white design Monster helmet, but I'm not creative in that department. What I might do is I might just get the first race going around here. And then we'll see how many people we get for the next one. But I think we might just do one around here just because we've been on there for a while. And also the fact that it's quite a long track. So it's only on 3 laps. And then we're going to try call its new track, which I think is sand. Pretty sure it's a sand track. So we'll have to see what that's like. We'll see if Boy beats my world record. Whee! Get wrecked, mate. Well, actually, I can use Boy here as an example because he uses Red Bull. So if I was to look at Boy's helmet, I'm not sure what one this is. Oh, it's his plain helmet, god damn it. Well, he has, like, there's loads of different ones that we have. But there's not really much you can do with it. It kind of has to be the same colorway each time. He's got, like, Boy with the Netherlands and that, but yeah, it's hard to have, like, a full custom Red Bull helmet. Right, let's get race going. Screw it. And then we'll try Cool Whip's new track as well. And then I don't know what tracks to do after that. So we shall see. Dookie jump side. I will restart, but I don't know if he's here or not. He might be AFK. When you export the gear from Photoshop, do you export rider? If your gear is shiny, try remove the norms and reflections and see if it's still shiny. Sometimes the norms are can be a bit bugged or just not right. So try taking out the norms and reflections, just leaving the gear, and see if that stops it from being shiny. You made an RDS Red Bull helmet in the same size as Tomax typical one. Oh, okay. Oh, is this what you sent me, is it, Dookie? Red Bull Racing Esports. It is hereby certified that NREX Red Bull is now officially recognised as a partner of Red Bull Racing Esports. Yeah, that is not real. I do not believe that for a second. Oh, Boy's looped it. W Boy. Trying to get typically means a norm CJ isn't explored properly. All that, yeah. Whoa, whips him down. He's on a gas as well. Interesting. I respect it. Right, see if we get going because obviously Boy is in it. So it's not going to be easy to win this. It's not going to be easy. And as well, new track on shop. If you haven't watched my video from this morning, definitely go watch that at some point. But it's from the new MTF compound, which is now out on the shop. So definitely go check that out if you haven't seen that or looked at it yet. Definitely a very enjoyable track. I have a lap on each track on my Instagram and TikTok. So if you are wanting to go see what the 3 tracks are like, then definitely go to my Instagram or TikTok and you can have a look at them. But yeah, very, very enjoyable track. The outdoor track is very good. It's made by Kells. And you can get real life prizes around there as well, which is pretty cool. You can win like 110 gear, jackets, t-shirts, stuff like that. There's also a chance to get a 1-week trip to the MTF compound for their training. 1-week training, all paid for by them. Not including travel on that, I don't believe. And yeah, if you get world records around the outdoor track as well, and if you submit that to them through their website, then you also get put into a... basically, if you get a world record, then you win prizes. So it's pretty damn cool. And anyone that says a lap on there in general, there's just a luck of the draw thing that they do. So anyone that says a lap and sends it to them have a chance to win something. So it's basically, if you get the world record, you have like guaranteed prize. But yeah, if you just do a lap in general and send it off to them, they just do like a spin of the wheel thing, and you have a chance to win some prizes as well from that. So pretty damn cool. And MTF actually followed me this morning as well on Instagram, so that's a big old W. So WMTF for following me, much appreciated. But yeah, W Kells for getting another big brand coming into the scene. Obviously, if you don't know what MTF is, it's Millset Training Facility. It's where a lot of the Quadlock Honda boys train. So Dean Wilson, I suppose, when he's training in America. Shane McElrath, Christian Craig, people like that. So it's pretty cool. Joe Savacci, pretty damn cool that they're involved in the game now, which is nice. Pretty cool to bring some more brands into the game. Considering this is a 3-lap race, how have 2 people retired? It's literally 3 laps. Not really much to, not really much else. Can't really have a much shorter race, to be honest, than 3 laps unless you're in an Elam. We'll try next lap, see if we can get a decent lap on the board. When are we going to get more rows and turns bikes? Probably a bit too much on the older side, I would have thought. I doubt they'd bring it into the game. Be cool though. Some cool like Marlboro setups could be pretty cool. Oh god. The only issue of Crash on this track is the hills. You have to just push it all the way up a hill. Yeah. Oh my. Oh, okay. I guess we're 360 in. Didn't even mean to do that, but I guess we'll do it. But yeah, after this we'll go to Cool Whip's track. And then we'll go to a different track. After that, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do after that. I've literally got 2 tracks in mind. This one I've been on for quite a while, so I'm more than happy to change it over so it doesn't get too stale. We've been on there for a little while, I think. We've been on there for like half an hour or something. But yeah, I don't know what tracks to do. Don't know what tracks to do. So once we get Cool Whip's track out of the way, then yeah, let me know where we want to go to, basically. You spent 3 days trying to get your gear not shiny, and it was that simple. Thank you so much. No problemo. Yeah, it's normally just the norms or reflection issues or something. Oh, I don't want to go this way. Don't want to go this side. Right, going into the final lap. Oh my god. Oh, I think Boy just done the exact same thing as I have. I don't think Boy did many laps. I think Boy did like 3 laps or something, so probably doesn't know the track super well. We'll throw a backflip there, because why not? Have I checked out Beach Whip by Court? That's the track we're going to go to next, right? That's the track I'm going to try after this, because I downloaded it before the stream. Haven't ridden it before. Literally downloaded it before the stream started. So I've got it in my game already. All I've got to do is throw it up on the server. So we'll jump on that next. I haven't ridden it. I'm assuming with the word beach in it, it's a full soundtrack. But yeah, we're going to try it next, see what it's like. See what it is like. Oh, okay. Yeah, sick. Tried to launch it. Didn't work. We're now going to lose the winner. Boy's on his St. Jude bike. I don't really have like a good sound setup on the YZ. But it's a mod soundtrack. I doubt it's going to be anything gnarly. Obviously, the setups I use are made to get you around Sardinia fast, so I feel like on a mod soundtrack it should be alright. Any kind of soundtrack, sound setup should be good around a mod soundtrack. Unless I'm speaking too early and it's like the hardest soundtrack you've ever in your life, but we'll see. Ooh, just literally spamming the clutch, not looping going up that hill. Basically just a 1v1 between me and Boys. One. Oh, okay, yeah, we've over jumped the hell out of that. Okay, we're fine. Keep forgetting where I am on the track. I can never remember like what jumps are launch and what ones you can't launch. God, look at that view all the way down there. Imagine riding there in real life. Okay, let's see if we can hold off Boy for the final few corners. I think he has just gone down again. I think he went down again. Okay, that should be good. We should have solidified the old Dubski Wobski. Not a good lap at all in this race by any means, but a win's a win. Hit him with the backflip, double backflip. Can we go double? Can we go around it? No, not getting around again. Nuh-uh. Right, let's get the hell on out of here. But yeah, we're going to go to Call It New Track, boys. So if y'all want to get that, then definitely do download it and jump in the server. I will get the link for everyone that is unable to get links for themselves. CW Beachwick. I'm assuming it's going to be on the server list. I'm pretty sure it is. Replace that. We'll wait for everyone to finish the race. Take it, it's only me and Boy that's finished. We've got one more person, so not too sure who it was, but If you're in the stream, do let me know when you're finished. I'll let you finish your race. Right, there's 3 people in the server, so I'm assuming everyone's finished now. I do apologise if you are still going. I am terribly sorry if you are still going. Where can you find number templates? I honestly couldn't tell you. All the numbers I've got, I've either made myself or I've just been sent them. Not too sure where you'd actually get them from. What's it called? CW Beachwick. CW Beachwick 19. I'm assuming it's that. It doesn't have the 19 in it on the mods thing, but I'm assuming it's that. Right, serves up then, boys. I'm pretty sure I put the game in my pretty sure I put the track on my game, so we should be good. We should be good to go. Should be all good. But yeah, come jump in, boys. Come have some fun on a nice sand track. Come vibe. Come chill. Come have some fun. Hopefully if you weren't here for last week's stream, we ended up having to actually cut the stream short because my bitrate was just terrible. So I'm hoping we're making it through. We've got 0 dropped frames at the minute. I think we had like 70,000 dropped frames in the last stream. It was literally like unwatchable. But fingers crossed, touch wood. We should be good. I don't know what happened last week, but I'm hoping we're alright. Afternoon or morning, actually still where I'm at. It's still morning for you. Damn, it's 20 to 8 p.m. for me. Take it you're the other side of the world. Right, let's switch up the gear a little bit, shall we? Should we throw on the Daytona gear? I quite like the Daytona gear. The Daytona gear was quite nice. San Diego, California. San Diego's that much of a difference? I thought they were only about 5 or so. Put some S3 gear on. You really think I have any S3 gear downloaded? I've been FXR for 3 years. I have nothing but FXR in my game. I literally have nothing else. I don't want to go boring, just white boots, but I don't know what other boots to go. Don't really have... I don't think there's any... I mean, they're not the nicest boots, but they match the yellow a little bit, so I might just run that. Black gloves. No, thank you, Dookie, because I'd never use it. Literally everything in my game is all FXR. Every single thing. Every single gear I have is all FXR. I've not worn anything else for about 3 years. Unless I let everyone know that I'm a hazard on the course. Let everybody know that be careful around me. I'm a hazard. I'm learning. Right, let's jump into the server, shall we? Server should be up. Okay, yep, server's up. Cool. Right, I'll have to learn the track because, like I said, I haven't touched it before. But I'm hoping it isn't too difficult of a track. Should be alright. Should be good. I take it you just run the whole Billy Bolt shindig, Mr. Dookie. Take it you just run like a Billy Bolt replica. I'm still waiting on some new FXR PSDs from Mr. BP. Haven't really had anything... Well, we've not had anything new for a while because Dan was quite behind with it all. Because, yeah, well, I won't get into it all, but Dan was quite behind with a lot of the like design stuff that he sends to Ben. And then, obviously, because Ben's now back into the swing of everything with the real AJP team, and obviously they're doing GP rounds, British rounds, AMCA stuff. They're all over the place every weekend. So I think it's been hard for Ben to try and get some PSTs over to us. So, still trying to get some new FXR gear, but it has definitely been a struggle just to get some new stuff in the last few months. But hopefully, get something soon. Strider did actually send me a PSD the other week. So that is basically what we've been using in the minute, which is like 5 colorways. But once you've got through that PSD, that's another PSD we've finished. I think I've used every single gear now. Every single FXR gear. I think I've literally used all of it. You're going to try join? Yeah, okay. I haven't got anything set up for like invisibility or ping limit or anything like that. So you should be all good. but it just means you might be really laggy. But yeah, not really much you can do, I suppose, apart from pack your bags, move somewhere. Not really much more you can do than that, to be honest. Be like clicks from Fortnite, just move closer to the main servers so you're on less ping. I mean, if you've got the funds to do so, then understandable. Pretty sure I do have a sound setup. I think 26.2 GP sound. I think this is what I use for Sardinia. So my dog trying to get my room. Sounds like I'm scratching at the door. Don't have the money to move down the road. Right. I'm hoping we're not going to be laggy or framey or anything. Seems like there's a lot of stuff around the track. We might be alright. Should be good. It already definitely seems like it's a bit on the framey side. Which is a little bit annoying. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see my frames at the top right. I don't know why it's a little bit on the framey side. I think it's okay. I don't think you guys would be able to see any different. It's just the more my feeling, I suppose. But yeah, let's see what this track is like then, shall we? Oh my god, it's why is it so framing coming down here? Right. We are not a sand rider, nor do we claim to be a sand rider in any way whatsoever. So let's see what we're like around here, shall we? It's already rougher than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be one of those mod sand tracks where it is really easy and there's not a single bump in sight. But no, he has put some roughness on it, so it looks quite cool to be fair. Oh my god. Yeah, it's actually a bit more on the rougher side than I thought, but cannot complain. Co-op does a very good job of a lot of his tracks, so I have no reason why it will not be an enjoyable track. Are they two Suzukis or are they two Triumphs? They seem like a bit of yellow but a bit of fluorescent on my standings. Oh my god. I just totally forgot myself it went then for a second. No idea why I thought that went straight. Alright, up to the left here. Oh god. Sort of just hop in and wheeling your way all the way through the track. This is normally a little kind of roller. Okay. And then we're pretty much wide open all the way down here. Oh, we've got some beats going on over there. Hopefully that's non-copyrighted music. Because the LMU stream that I did like 2 weeks ago actually got copyrighted because the lobby music on that game is copyrighted music, which I kind of assumed they wouldn't put copyrighted music, but I actually had a thought before the stream and I thought, oh, I better turn the music off just in case. Some people do have copyrighted music in their like lobbies, but I totally forgot to do that, and I do kind of wish I'd done it now. Right, let's see if we can get a lap on the board now. I saw someone made that for bikes. Someone made like a Linkin Park lobby music on mods, which is rather interesting. I've never messed around with like lobby music before on bikes, but apparently that's a thing. Right, see if we can put a lap time down. I don't know if it's on the server list yet. I don't know if people have lap times around it, or if it's possible to get like lap times up on a leaderboard or anything. But I'm sure someone's put some absolute burners down this track. Because we know what people are like on sand. There's like a 10-second gap between everyone. Some people are very, very good at sand, and I don't know how. But then again, I very, very rarely ride it, to be honest. Can't expect to be good at something I never do, can I? Oh my god. Yeah, like I said, it's a lot rougher than I thought it was going to be, but I don't mind that. It's a little bit more enjoyable and a bit more of a skill gap between different riders as well, which is good. I'm hoping it isn't going to be too hard for some people in here. Hoping everyone's finding it okay and not too difficult. I hope they don't find it too hard. Oh, okay. Well, them yellow sticks have collisions in them. Okay. Note to self. I know that now. Don't touch them. It's 0.1 E-road, and I'm already seeing quite a bit of E-road, so it might get pretty deep. Considering that I'm literally on my first lap pack and I'm already seeing multiple lines of E-road. Hop to this, try to get to the inside here. Always want to try to get to the inside if you can. It's like a party going on over there. Yeah. This bit's normally quite fun on the South Wick, just wide open all the way through sand. What line here? Maybe just rail the outside, I'd like to say. Oh, okay. I guess we're doing a 360. Sick. Sometimes if it throws you into a 360, you just let it 360 and the game throws. What I might do, just because some corners are a bit framey, what does the game look like without shaders on? Because I don't really want it to be framey for you guys, because I don't know if it's going below 60 or not. I don't think it is, but I don't want it to be, like, terrible. Right, he's on 300 ping, poor guy. Poor guy. Right, let's go. I'm going to be try hard, and I'm going to cut over to the finish, because I would like to get another lap on the board. It did pop out of PB as well. I'll tell you what I can do, is you can go to records. MX1, technically I want to just go to all, really. Right, so this is what I mean about sand, by the way. Emmy Rossum, Kensworth. Never heard of him, but they're barking the course. Oh, 158 then. Could turn that off. I'm really hoping this music they put is not copyrighted. Just sounds like normal plain beats, so it should be okay. But Cool Whip, it better not be copyrighted. Right, see if we can get a lap on tip board. Currently P1 in the minute, but the only person to have done a lap is me, so it doesn't really mean anything at the minute. It just means I'm the only person that's done a full lap. And we did go into about 10 different tough blocks and then a little yellow 6 as well, so definitely have a lot of time to be gained. Following some of the E road around here actually, kind of can learn what the lines are then. We can kind of figure it out I suppose as we go along. So I'm 8 seconds so far off of the world record from the time that I put down, which obviously was not a burner by any means. So if we can drop our time a little bit, that would be nice. I'm not going for world record, by the way, because I'll be here forever trying to get a world record on the sand track. I do not have the speed for that. I am not very good in the sand whatsoever. Pretty cheek, some may say. Don't know if you want far outside there or if you just want to go to the inside. I don't know, do you know? And then we'll just follow it around the outside here, I think. Kind of always the main line around here, even on the aerial tracks is kind of the main line there. Try and scrub this. Just in the air, just for way too long. I kind of feel like I'm just in the air for too long. Yeah, I kind of feel like just railing the outside there seems to be best. Scrub this to the inside here. So that's a 204, by the way, and the world record was a 158. So just kind of shows you the sand speed of some people. Which is why when it comes to any GP sand race or anything, like I don't really put high expectations on myself for that exact reason. Because I'm always very, very far off the pace. Cool. But how many people do we have in here? We've got 11 people at the minute, okay. That's alright. We've got Kenny in here. We've got a wild Kenny. Pick up Kenny. Just load everyone's bikes in. So I don't have like the white floaty bikes coming around me. Right. Let's go. Let me get this up as well. 1 second. Okay. We good. Well, we'll do like 2 or 3 more minutes of practice, and then we'll get right into the first race around here. And then I'll leave it down to you guys, basically, for the next track. I have no idea what to do next, so I will leave it down to you lot. Oh, Kenny's gone. Never mind. Oh, Kenny. By the looks of the E-road, most people are just going around the outside here, and then the outside again here. Okay. Understandable. Oh, he launched himself over the bars there, I think. But we're not on a lap time because we didn't go to the finish, so don't have to worry about lap time or anything. But we're the fastest guy on the course so far, which is nice. Oh my god. Tell you what, we'll go for one more lap and then we'll get a race going. Let's go over to the finish line, all try hard. Need to get back into the swing of Supercross as well, because it's a triple crown this Friday. So I need to get a little bit of practice back in on Supercross because I've been on a 2-stroke the last few days. Need to get back into the swing of the old 450 again. Get back to use how the 450 feels. I'm just gonna restart now. I'm not even gonna bother carrying on with that. There is 0 point to carry this up on. Just try not to ruin anyone else's that time. So that wasn't my fault. I didn't hear him. Right, let's have a look. See if we can get a lap. God, not when we keep starting them like this. Yeah, sick. Terrible, terrible start to the lap. Yeah, we are so far back on our time already. Right. We're going to scrub this a little bit more. I don't think we need to stretch it as much as what we did. Just carry our speed around the outside here. Same here as well. And I'm going to just choose to go to the outside here as well. I don't really think it's worth jumping, because you don't really want to be in the air. You want to be on the floor as much as you can, really. Especially on sand. You just want to keep the power to the floor as much as you possibly can. Oh my god. Just carry the momentum all around the outside. As much momentum as we can. We are up on our time, but we have definitely thrown away a lot of time, I can tell you that much. Oh, these little yellow stakes are so annoying. Oh, I forgot where the track went again. It looks like there's no ruts in that corner, and then as soon as you get into the corner, you see the ruts. My mind doesn't seem to think there's a corner there because it doesn't see any ruts. It just sees sort of flatness until you're in the corner. Then the ruts appear. Messes with my brain. Oh well, as soon as I finish that, we'll just get a race going around here. The beats are back. Oh! Don't want to be jumping into any of these yellow stakes because that's where you just lose all your time and all your speed. I think that inside... Yeah, that inside, it kind of worked out to be a bit quicker. What's the outside like here? Because you haven't really got to slow down for it. You kind of hit it pretty quick. Meh, wasn't too bad, too fair. Right, let's just get a race going. Haven't chosen the gate. It's going to give me some terrible gate. Let's go here. It might give me a gate, it might not. But it's going to work out to be 4 laps around it, which is a little bit annoying, because obviously the finish up is right in front of us. We literally missed out a corner, so a bit annoying. We got a Suzuki. Big up the Suzuki. Got a Husky 2-stroke over there as well. I see Mr. Ryu over there on his red ping. And I'm letting everyone know that I may be a caution on the course, so everyone be cautious around me. I am newbie when it comes to sand. You love this track? For the like 4 laps I've done around it, it seems quite fun. It seems like quite a flowy track. Oh, we've got 2 Linda launchers. Okay. Normally sand is just lean back, but I grabbed a much traction all of a sudden. Not a bad start at all. P2 can work with that. Is that a 2-stroke in the lead, or is Bart the start on the 2-smoker? Let's just follow behind. I was going to say follow behind until he makes a mistake, but before I even finish my sentence, he'd crashed already. And then we're literally going to jump to the outside here, I think. Lovely jubbly. Right. Now in Jet Lawrence fashion, just manage the gap. No need to overdo it, no need to push. It's just all about managing the gap. Doesn't mean jumping into these yellow stakes that I keep finding myself jumped into. But yeah, like I said, definitely a lot rougher than I thought it was going to be. But I like that. Makes skill involved into it rather than just whoever can go flat out the longest, basically. But yeah, I'm not the best when it comes to sand, so I'm sure someone around here is probably going to be quicker or close to me. Oh, we have a retirement already. We are half a lap into lap number 1, and we have a retirement. Sick. Try and launch into this a little bit more. Oh, we've looped. Yeah, sick. And I just didn't decide to grab the brakes either. I just let it loop out for some reason. Yep, nice. 4,000 hours, by the way, and didn't grab the brakes when we were about to loop. Sick. Bang. Just keep heading towards them yellow stakes, and I'm just so scared of them grabbing my back end or something and just spinning me around. Just go down to second, I think. Keep the back end on the floor as much as we can. Nice. Right, that crash there did allow P2 to gain on us quite a bit. Sort of hop around that corner, which is nice. Ryu's got 4 seconds of cut. Look, 10 seconds of cuts down. What lines these people taking? I didn't get any cuts. I don't know what lines they're taking to get 10 seconds of cuts. Damn. Over 6 seconds down. 4? I take it just don't go off the track then by the looks of things. Seems like it gives you a lot of cuts if you go off the track anyway. Not too sure who this guy is behind me, number 92, but he seems to be riding quite good. It would be nice if that corner's a bit more banked up, but not complain. Just makes it a bit harder, but cannot complain about it being hard at all. We would love a good hard track. Alright, let's not send this too far this time. We don't want to land too deep into the corner. It's just all good. Yep, nice. Sick. As you can see, we can't even get around a mod soundtrack. So somehow managed to top 10 overall at Sardinia there. To struggle around this track and then somehow get a top 10 at Sardinia. Oh my god. Yeah, I am absolutely awful when it comes to sand. Ryu's up into P2 now. Ryu's kind of barking. Send into this little dip here. Down to second. Nice. Lovely jump lead. Looks like Ryu did actually go down because he's gone down to 4th now. So he got up into second and then crashed, I think. Try to avoid these yellow stakes again. Let's go inside here. Let's try it inside. Sort of jump your way through there. Doesn't feel too bad, to be fair. Scrub this. Not bad. Not bad at all. That felt like a decent kind of sector 3. Yeah, we got 2 seconds for literally just barely going off the track there, so I think it probably is a very, very strict track on some cuts. But when it comes to sand, I do not blame them for that. Because a lot of people will just low line the track and they will ride through the yellow stakes where it's flat and not even touch the sand. So yes, it may be annoying to get lots of cuts. As you can see, literally everyone, pretty much everyone in this race does have some cuts next to their name. But when it comes to sand and even just hot lapping this track in general as well, yeah, it does ruin it if you're not very strict when it comes to sand. Because a lot of people will just look for the flat line and they won't even touch the main race line. So can't complain about him being very strict because that makes it fair for everyone. Everyone's having to ride the actual track rather than hit some crazy low lines or literally riding the edge of the track around the entire track. Same with like world records and hot laps and stuff around here. You're not just riding the edge of the track getting some crazy low lines. You know, if someone's quicker than you, they're actually on the track and they haven't got some nuts low line that you haven't seen or heard of. I'm hoping I'm going to have enough fuel. I don't think I'm going to be using 2.7 litres, but it says I've got about 2 or so laps left. We should be all good. Might have run a little bit lower than what I wanted to. But we'll do another one rounder if people want to do another one. I'll leave it down to you lot, whether you want to do another one or if you want to go to a different track, just let me know. Let me know after the race what you guys want to do. Obviously these streams are all catered for you lot, so whatever you guys fancy doing, I will do that for you lot. I do not mind whatsoever. Oh, hold on to her. Hold on. I don't know what track next, but I'm happy to take suggestions. one of his laps going to count, because I did touch the yellow states quite a lot, so wouldn't surprise me if I get a lot of cuts, or just some more cuts in during more. Yeah, I don't think there's even going to be really any opportunity to get like a lap time around here, just with how strict the track is. I feel like even just touching some of the yellow states, you're just going to get cuts for that. Oh, yeah, sick. Yeah, nice. Oh, yeah, sick. Yeah, nice. Hello. Bike. Go straight, please. Just didn't want to go straight, just wanted to keep turning off the track. New Dirt Bike Australia loop on mods. How interesting is a loop, though? What's the Australia loop? Because knowing you, it's enduro, and it's like 10 seconds. Yeah. Is it worth doing, though, Dookie? Or is it just an enduro track that you're wanting to do? Oh, God. Yes, there's many. Okay, yeah, so we're not going to do enduro. Because there's not really a demand for it. Not many people in this game enjoy or do enduro. It is very fun, don't get me wrong, that is why I do an enduro championship, but for the like just casual community playing for fun, it's not really worth doing enduro. Probably going to get cuts in this lap as well, I think. Not that it's a good lap anyway, because that start bit. Oh my god. Mr. Suzuki man's getting lapped. Ooh, yellow stakes. Oh my god. Run it out. Run it out. Get the flags out. Get the marshals out. Right, well, bringing it to the end of the race now. Managed to put 20 seconds on B2. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, keep her up, keep her up, keep her up. The thing with Sand, you make any little mistake like that, and that's like 4 seconds down. It's pretty nuts. But across the line, yeah. And we didn't even get cuts out of as well, which was, because our worst lap is the one that doesn't get us cuts. Sick. I need to actually move this as well. Just move over a little bit. Right, well, we'll run a, we'll see what you lot want to do, whether we do another one round here or if we change. It's actually a 2-stroke in P2, I respect that. W to this guy. P2 on the old 2-stroke. Not too sure who Blair is. P3 on the 250. Oh, I think I... Hold on to it, Ryu. Looks like he has actually made the move on the final lap, I think. I don't know why it changes the camera every time. Yeah, I think he actually crashed on the final lap and Ryu's got the position. That'd be Ryu. Oh, is Suzuki in it as well? Yeah, I saw you in P2 at one point, Ryu. Saw you up into P2. But I respect the 2 Suzukis that we got in there, though. I respect it. We've got 2 strokes, we've got Suzukis. I respect the move. Got Amped coming across the line in P7, around the final corner. About 20 seconds on the guy behind him, so pretty sure he just would have chilled on the final lap or two. But yeah, do you guys want to do one more round here or go to a different track? I will leave it down to you guys. Are we waiting on? Why has he just stopped? Who's he waiting for? What's he waiting for? His dinner? There we go, across the line. Lovely job there. Right, yeah, do you boys want to do one more round here or do you want to go to another track? Because we can have a look, we can have a little scroll through mods. We can have a little look. Right. Right, soon put a lap down. But what I might do is I'll literally do one lap and then we'll just go straight into race number 2 because I don't think anyone joined during that race. So if you all want to jump in, do let me know. We can wait for you. I don't mind. See if we can just get a bit of a better lap time on the board. If we can. Hopefully we don't get held up by anyone. Oh god, we do have to try and pass 3 people, which is going to be a little bit annoying. Okay, 1 down, 2 to go. 1 to go. Got to fight our way through traffic on this lap, but that's fine. Looking good so far, though. This guy is literally flying into the sky every 2 seconds, so it's going to be quite hard to pass him, I think. We remembered where this corner was for once. Sorry, Sigadet. On the banner. Bearing in mind the world record around here is a 158, which is kind of nuts. At the right. Get a 158 around here. 158. Nah, I blame cheats. Right, let's just race. Let's just race again. We got one more done around here, and then we can change it to another one. Oh, we'll wait for you, Harley, if you want. If you're loading it. Password is on the screen. It's just pubs, all lowercase. We'll wait for you to jump in. Yeah, so 158 around here is kind of nuts. Where would that 203 put me? Let me put it on to more people. Top 10. Surely that's a top 10. P4. Okay. Yeah, look at that gap. Look at that gap. That is nuts. We are so off the pace when it comes to sound. It's crazy. Password is pubs. It is on the screen. So if you are jumping in, jump in now, and then as soon as you're in, we'll get the race again. Yeah, that two. Okay, Jesus. That 203 felt like an okay lap, which is kind of nuts that I'm that far off the pace. Wasn't like a fucking burner by any chance, but that was like a race pacey lap. But for even just race pace to be that off pace is kind of nuts. Sound for you though, like I said, it has a massive skill gap and skill difference between everyone. But what the nuts thing is that they'll drop burners like that in like a ranked thing, but then they won't qualify for an aerial race. I don't know what like the difference is between it. And like the amount of people I know they're really good and ranked, but struggle when it comes to aerial. Like yes, I know aerial has more people, but midweek you're probably running faster laps than what some pros are. But then when it comes to learning a track in 30 minutes and dropping a burner, people struggle. Best thing I would say is whenever you see a track of mods you want to download, learn it in 30 minutes and then try and put some good laps down. Because I feel like a lot of people try to, they panic when they have to learn a track in 30 minutes. I feel like it's not enough, but you can get 25 laps around a supercross track before quali even starts. 30 minutes is plenty of time to learn a track. Ooh. 1 lap speed versus consistency to us. I must have both apparently. I always learn the game with consistency, which is why my 1 lap speed is like not really great. It's there for qualifying obviously, and it was enough to get a top call this year. But it's never really been a thing I've ever focused on. It's just sort of one of those things that I never do. I never really hot lap stuff unless I do it for like a world record TikTok or something like that. 9 times out of 10, if I want to make a TikTok, I just find a track that looks fun to world record and try and put a banner down on it and then upload that as a TikTok. Very rarely do I ever sit there and hot lap or grind the supercross tracks. Like people comment on them world records saying like, why don't you hot lap the aerial tracks? It's like they're just not enjoyable tracks to really hot lap. Once I've raced an aerial, I'm not really touching the track again. Password is on the screen. It is just pubs or lowercase. Yeah, it is on the screen. But we'll wait for everyone to get in, and then we'll get a race going. Get race number 2 going, and then we'll switch things up, and we'll go to another track. See if we can put another lap on the board, although we do have quite a bit of V-Road now, so... track's definitely going to be a little bit harder to put a lap time on. We're going to see if we can pick up the pace a little bit, see if we can go more like quali speed. Got a little bit more hot lap speed. We're currently 2 seconds up, which should still put us nowhere near it, but it puts us a bit closer. We haven't got to go through traffic this time though, which is nice. See if we can put a burner down. Maybe we'll do a little bit of a lock-in. Oh god, we lost about 0.2 there. That's really annoying. That was a 2 flat. 2 flat, that's still 2 seconds off the world record. What track's next, just in case you gotta download it? I don't know what track is next. I'm literally just gonna load it. Literally gonna have a scroll through mods, and that's about it. That's still 2 seconds, 2 and a bit seconds off the world record. Nuts. 2.5 seconds off of a mods track world record is kind of nuts. Kinda crazy. Right, when it gets to 22, I'm going to get the race going. So about 2 minutes or so. And then I'm going to get race number 2 going around it. So if you want to jump in, do jump in now. Oh my god. And then yeah, after the next race, we are just going to load up mods. And we're going to have a little scroll. So whatever track you guys want to do, we'll have a look. And we can always go on that. But yeah, nuts. Nuts how much different like sand places. We picked things up a little bit that lap as well. You're in now? Okay, if everybody's in, I might just get it going now, to be honest. If everybody's in, if everybody's in, ready to go. Let's have a little look, shall we? Let's have a look. Am I waiting on anyone else? Let me know now. I can always wait, but we'll get a race going if we're not waiting for anyone else. Should be good, unless someone says. Should get a bit of a better gate pick, unless we want to go for like an outside kind of tech, so we can swoop in. Let's try like a... Okay, guess we're just not even going to get that gate anyway. We chose it after the race, so it didn't really make any difference. Blah. Blah indeed. Right, let's race. Oh, Ryu's not having it. We do have Ryu Gate 1 though, everyone, so this will be fun. This is going to be interesting. So the usual sand technique is third and lean back. We'll see if that works on here. Yeah, I mean, technically still work. Although this Suzuki got a very good job. Up the inside, see that, mate? Whee! I don't think I even got the whole shot there. Pretty sure Blair got it on the old 250. Robotics out of the game. Bit of V-Road now as well, which is nice. Roughing the old course up a little bit. She rough. Ryu up into Right up into P2. Somehow didn't even lose a position there. Got right up into P2 though, and he said that he low-key threw it, so does that mean he has the confidence for a win here tonight? Stick around, folks. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Ryu. Right, I don't know how to battle Ryu. Oh, he's crashing it. Wait, never mind. I was going to say, I don't know how to battle him, because I'm probably nowhere near him on his screen, but I will probably T-bone him. Because the netcode in this game is rather interesting. Right, so who's up into P2 now, then? There's a big fight for it. I can't even see who's in it. There's literally like 4 people going for P2 right now. Who's going to get P2 here today? Or P1? Someone might still beat me. Got 737. Okay. Oh, make the inside. Oh, yeah, sick. Nearly went for a pond. Then. I don't know whose logos there are on the right there. I take it. I assume my logo isn't on there. We're not at that stage yet where we're just magically on some. Although some. I have downloaded a track before and my logo is burned, and I don't even know who the track creator was, so I suppose we're halfway there. Solid 2 seconds already. Don't even... Oh no, I did cut the track, didn't I, over that back bit. Like, even just a little mistake like that, you're getting lots of cuts. But, like I said, understandable when it comes to sound, because people do scumbag when it comes to sound. So it's understandable that it's quite strict. I'm going to go for a burner. I'm probably going to end up crashing, but we have 7 seconds or so to work with. And the track is also very rough now. But I'm going to see if I can go sort of collie pace, like all or nothing kind of pace. Okay, going through these yellow stakes are not helping us in any way. Just see if I can set somewhat of a decent time. We had a 2 flat, but we can definitely go faster than that. But a 158 is still kind of nuts, I can't lie. Especially when we just making a few little mistakes every now and then. Ah, yeah, I knew it was going to crash. I thought so. But I had some time to work with, so all Gucci gang. Yeah, I feel like a 158. It's definitely possible. It's definitely not impossible for me to get that time, but again, I don't know whether the guy that has it has sat here for a long time trying to get it. I don't know. He could have done it in 1 lap. He could have been here for 4 hours. I don't know. But I don't think we're going to get it just in a race with this E-Road. That 2 flat. Oh my. Okay, Jesus Christ. That 2 flat to me felt like a decent time. So to be 2 seconds off with a time that I thought was decent is kind of nuts. Oh, hello. Well, that's P2. Guess we haven't really got to worry about P2 anymore. But it is now Ryu into P2. So Ryu back into that P2 spot, which is where I think he wants to be. So W Ryu. Shout out Ryu as well. He's the one that made these gloves that you are seeing on my hand right now. Sponsors the Element team with gloves. So W Ryu. Big up to the Ryu dog. One of the people that helps Element. So big up W. Another solid 2 seconds of cutscene. Yeah. I bet it's quite fun. You can sort of just double your way through it. Track is definitely on the rougher side now. Although the E-Road isn't really making it too different. It's more just changing the colour of the dirt rather than actually roughening the track up. Oh, can't stop hitting them. The collisions on them are huge. The game crashed, bro. Broski just gets up into P2 as well and his game crashes. Poor Ryu. Poor guy just can't win. Nicked a yellow pole and back spazzing and landed, bruh. Yeah, these yellow poles are weird. Like I said, I understand why they're like they are. But they are very, very heavy collisions. Unlucky though, Mr. Ryu. You're P2 in my eyes. Well then, Ryu. You can choose the track. You can choose the next track. Your bike just spazzed out and crashed the game, bro. Welcome to MX Books. Well, what track do you want to go to then? Right, I suppose you can look. Any track in mind? You can choose the next one. Fun while it lasted, yeah. God. Oh my word. The jump is very weird. Any sand tracks with ruts like that on the face of the jump, they're very, very easy to kick you around like that. Like, very, very easy. Got 4 seconds of cuts. I'm going to lose this race to cuts at this point. Cool Whip Unadilla. Now, that is a track I don't know if I've ever ridden before. We could have a look. I'll have a look on mods after this. We'll have a look. Can't even see if we're up on our time or not because we keep getting cuts. So I don't actually know if I'm on a good lap or not. Have I made a mistake at this lap? I don't actually remember. Well, there's a mistake. Yep, there's a mistake. Sick. Yeah, I don't know if this was like a good lap or not. I don't know if this was like turning into a decent lap. It's a 201. Nah. I don't think that roll over the berm was worth like 2 seconds, so no, I don't think so. So yeah, I think we got that dub ski by about 20 seconds or something, I think. Right, should we have a look at that Cool Whip track then? You're just gliding. Yeah, but I'm very, very off the pace. I'm not very good in sand whatsoever. 22 seconds. Right, let's go take a look at the Cool Whip Unadilla, shall we? Let's have a look. I know of the track, but I can't remember if I actually have ridden the track before. How long ago did it come out? Ah, Cool Whip Unadilla. I think I actually rode this for a Mods of the Month. I think it was in a Mods of the Month video. Was that you, Ols, Blair? I assumed it was you because you were on a KTM number 92, which I'm pretty sure is the number that you use. But I wasn't sure. I take it I have to download the track again. I don't think I have the track. No, I've only got the aerial version. Them yellow posts are dumb as hell. They are annoying to race, but I understand why he's done it. I wasn't sure if it was you or not. Them yellow posts, yeah, they are annoying to race, but I understand why he's done it because on sand tracks people do scumbag. People do have some very, very questionable lines. And they'll literally just ride the edge of the track the entire race. So, we are going to be going to Cool Whip. Cool Whip's new, or not new, but excuse me, Pepsi and that. Cool Whips Unadilla is what we're going to go to now. I take it everyone's finished the race now. So I do apologise if you were still going in that race. But I've got to get it up on the server. Which I'm assuming is on the server, right? CW Unit 24, I assume it's that. Where is it? Where is it? I'm gonna do it on a Varg for funsies because it looks like a very, very wide open track. But I'm letting you guys know in case you want to join me on a Varg if you feel like you're going to be underpowered. Because the Varg is a very, very fast bike, which we all know. But it looks like quite a wide open track. And I feel like it might be quite fun on a Varg. So we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. But yeah, come jump in, boys, if you want to. Servers up. Aim. That is a name that I don't see in here very often. Welcome to the stream, my friend. W green name as well. It's not like aerial pits where I don't like green names. Here, we like the green names. Cannot handle it. Yeah, it's a very, very powerful bike. But yes, hello, Aim. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Saw the lead on the controller. Welcome, welcome. Right, let's get on. Put the Varg on as well. Yeah, this will probably end up being the final one of the night because I'm going to be going in front of like 35 minutes or so, which will probably end up being most of the time that we're on this track. So if y'all want to jump in, do jump in now. You're in pits too, be too stunned to speak. I try not to talk in there, to be honest. Nothing good comes out of aerial pits half the time. I normally just check it if I get a ping. About the only time I look at it, really. What gear do I throw on? I mean, this gear is not too bad, to be fair. I don't mind this gear set. What was the... There's a pair of boots and matches gear. Ah, found it. That wasn't really hard to find, to be honest. Unspeakable horrors in there. Yeah, it's not really not really something I tend to spend too much time looking into. Honestly, I'd have the channel muted if it wasn't for obviously being the main aerial server, because the amount of pings I get in that Discord. Are there not just any plain? Ah, there you go. We'll go with this vibe. Good enough. First track you've been where you can ride through the gate wall. Oh, we can't ride through the gate wall. Okay, yeah. Aero bits looking funny as fun to check in from time to time. Oh, yeah, some of the stuff that happens in it is quite funny. A lot of drama happens in that chat. A lot of beef. A lot of random beef. It is literally a group chat. And the amount of time that people spend in there is nuts. Like, people spend longer typing in there than I feel like they spend at work during the day. Like, it is nuts how many people just sit there and type in there all day. Like, it is the same names day in, day out. Like, people have like 50,000 messages and stuff. It's nuts. It's nuts how much people speak in there. Considering that it's only really used for like putting pings out on a race night, like there is no reason people should be talking in there on like a Monday. Yeah, no clue about the Neon Files. Release the Neon Files. Yeah, he didn't really I don't know what the whole story is behind it. I just know of everything that's obviously been said, like aerial pits and stuff. But yeah, he wasn't really helping himself. Even like the screenshots and stuff are quite funny. But yeah, I don't know where he said all this or what Discord it was that he was talking in. But I feel like you can never try to chat people up over Discord. Like, it's never going to end good. Never try and riz someone when you never know how old they are, or through Discord where people that will screenshot it. I don't know. Yeah, not really worth trying to do that over Discord, to be honest, because people will happily just screenshot it and it'll be everywhere. And then you get the Neon Files situation that's going on. I feel like it was made worse when people were more like I'm pretty sure they shut the aerial pitch channel down on like Friday or something, or Saturday or something like that. But it made it look worse when they shut the channel down, and people were talking about it in Lindsay's stream as well, and he was like, oh guys, let's not talk about it. It made it seem more like it seemed worse than what I think it actually is when everyone took it really seriously. Obviously everyone's just taking the piss, but when they're locking channels for it and stuff, it makes it seem like it's an actual issue. I feel like if you get like not bullied, but I feel like if you're getting to the point where the admins are having to shut shut the main channel of the Discord down because they're all going at one person, is kind of nuts. Not Supercross. We don't want to put Supercross suspension on, but yeah, some of it is quite funny. Having a little read through some of them are quite funny. You never raced on a stock before. Ooh. The Varg is fun. It's definitely quite fun bike to ride. To be honest, the only time I ever really ride the Varg is in a Lin stream. If he's got the Varg on in like his Donated or something, then I run the Varg. Pretty much the only time I use it. But I thought we'll back it out now. I should be able to turn my graphics back up again now, actually. Unless this track's a bit framey as well, but that soundtrack seemed rather framey. So I'm hoping this isn't too bad. Someone has run out of time already. Is it taking me that long to get in it? But yeah, we'll do 2 races around here, and then that'll probably be it for the night, I would have thought. The only thing with a Varg and streaming is that it's very quiet. There's almost like just no bike sound. It's a very, very quiet bike. Right, I need to learn the track, really. Because, like I said, I've ridden it once for... what was it called? I've ridden it once for Mods of the Month. But I was purely doing 1 lap around that track for the video. So I think I must have done maybe like 3 or 4 laps altogether, maybe, if that. Might have even done it on my first lap, I don't remember. But it's definitely not a track I've spent time on, so... I know the layout, because obviously it's Unadilla, but... This track was hell in ranked. Oh god, was it in ranked? I bet that was interesting. The thing is I don't like about like when tracks are in like ranked rotations is that it makes people very, very sweaty at it because a lot of people are in it all the time. Like they will generally be racing this track like 10, 15 times a week maybe. So people become very, very quick and comfortable around these tracks when they're in a ranked rotation, which nothing wrong with that. Like I can happily spend 10 races a week on the same track, but I don't really want to be honest. But yeah, it does make people very, very sweaty on these tracks sometimes. Like, guarantee you, if I was on the 450 put an absolute burner down, it would be like 4 seconds off the world record. Good thing I started playing bikes, because fucking this game just wasn't fun anymore. I mean, yeah, to be fair, if you're not enjoying a game, then why play it? It's a game at the end of the day, really. You don't need to be playing it loads if you're not really doing anything with it. Oh my god. What the hell just happened? I just lost all control over the bike. What? Hello, game? The hell? The bike just said, nah, get off me. Nah, get off. You've had enough. That'll do. Off me bike now, please, mate. Literally just threw me off the bike. Yes, sick. Sick one, that, mate. Got Mr. Prado Glazer in there. Didn't know Raid was in the lobby. Ha ha ha, lol. Rather play MTG when it comes out without wonky physics. I'm hoping MTG is going to be good. I really hope it is good. More for the content side of things. I really just want... Okay, that is collisions. I really just want a new game to make content on. Because I don't know if any of you know what Creator Series is. I don't know if many of you in here would even know what Creator Series is, but if you do, I was thinking about signing up for the LMU Creator Series races that they do. It's basically a creator series, kind of self-explanatory. It's a series full of people that are content creators, but 90% of them are like F1 YouTubers and do LMU on the side and stuff like that. But obviously I like to play LMU as well, and I have a YouTube channel. There's no like requirement for subscribers or anything like that. I can have 2 subscribers and could still sign up for it. But obviously I want to be, you have to stream them because obviously they want to use it for their videos and stuff like that. But I don't know. I don't know whether it's worth signing up and streaming it, because I feel like most people in here don't watch LMU, and I did do an LMU stream, and I think we sat at like 8 people the entire stream. So I don't really know if it's worth doing, because I'd like to do it, but I don't know if it's worth streaming and no one really enjoying it anyway. But yeah, I'd like to branch out to more games. I'd love to just do more like racing games in general, but you know, doing the same game for 3 years, you build the community around bikes. Like, MX Bikes is my community. It's not like, you know, everyone here plays 9 or 10 different, like, car games as well, and, you know, it's all just a mix of everything. It's basically 99% MX Bikes, so I'd like to branch out to different games, but I just don't know if it's too late to do that or not. I'd love to make LMU videos, but I just don't see them doing well whatsoever. Like, I'd happily load up LMU, record some races, do some good sort of P2 races, hypercar races, GT3 races, but like I said, I don't know if it's worth spending like, you know, 2 hours recording because they're long races, 3 hours or so like editing through all of it and getting it all sorted. Even like the long endurance races, like most weekends I'm doing an endurance race with like Jake and Davey and Boy and stuff like that, where they're like 4-hour races, 6-hour races, there's 8-hour races. Like, I'm doing them a lot of weekends, but it's a shame to do an 8-hour race and just not do anything with it. It almost feels weird to not do anything with it, if that makes sense. It almost feels weird to play a game for 8 hours and have no recording or nothing from it. Kind of hard when the only content you do is bikes. That's what I mean. I don't know if it's not really... I tried to do an LMU stream and, like I said, didn't do well. And I don't see it going any different with videos. Like Reaper for example, did a dirt video. And I thought, if that does well, because I saw it when it first came out, and like 10 minutes after it come out, I was like, if that does well, maybe I'll try an LMU video. And, you know, maybe some bikes people might like some different racing kind of stuff. But I think that was like his worst performing video in the past like 2 months. So... I don't know. I don't know whether it's really worth doing, because like I said, if I'm doing long 4-5 hour races, I'd like to record them and do stuff with them and turn it into a cool video or even stream it. But like I said, the community is MX Bikes, so I don't really see it going well if I start doing car videos every now and then, like car race videos. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping when MTG comes out, I can do a lot of content in that. I'm really hoping it's good, and I'm hoping a lot of big names come into it, and a lot of just stuff happens, and there's actually a big community around it, and like big names, real life riders, stuff like that are all getting involved in it, and it can really grow the channel, grow the game as well. And yeah, I have really high expectations and high hopes for MTG, basically. Maybe make a secondary channel. I have thought about that. I did think about making a secondary channel, but I feel like if I have another channel, I'm recording videos for this most days. Like Monday I'll be recording GPs, Tuesday I'll edit the GPs, and Tuesdays I'll stream. Wednesdays I'll record what's it called? I'll record another video for Friday, so get that edited on the Thursday, ready for Friday. Friday's aerial, edit Friday aerial on Saturday, and then upload that. And then I basically only really have Sunday without doing anything. I just kind of feel like if I did a second channel, it would take away from this channel, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like I'd almost lose a bit of passion for this channel and almost slack on this channel a bit more if I had to worry about a second channel. So it was definitely a thought. It was definitely a thought just to have like an Aiden Races channel or something where I just do LMU videos. I just do different games. But yeah, I don't really want to be like, oh, I need to now get a video for this channel. I need to do this channel. Or quickly rush this bikes video so I can get this out and then, you know, go to the LMU channel and do that. I don't know. I almost don't want to start sacking on this channel because I know if I'm... I don't know what the word is, really. I feel like if I'm more enjoying recording videos on LMU, I'll more focus on recordings for LMU and I'll almost lose that passion of doing stuff on bikes, which I don't want to do. This is the main channel. I obviously don't want to lose focus on this channel. So it's hard. It's hard to have that balance of wanting to do both at the same time. But that second channel won't be one of those things where it's like weekly, like this channel. Obviously, this video is 3 videos and a stream a week. And I feel like I won't have a schedule on the other channel. Just won't really need it, but maybe. Maybe we'll see if we can get some other videos on a new channel or something. We'll see. So, get up this hill. It's a little bit annoying, though, but that's a lot of time going up that hill. But maybe we'll just do that game for fun. maybe people won't turn into a content thing, because it is nice, don't get me wrong, it is nice at the end of the day to hop on a game and not have to record or anything, because I feel like if I'm on bikes, I'm recording. Very, very rarely do I just jump on bikes and not be on for anything, if that makes sense. Very, very rarely do I just jump into a pub lobby unless I'm wanting to try something, like try a new setup or try something new, try a different bike or anything. Then maybe I'll jump in a pub lobby, but yeah, very, very rarely do I actually join pub lobbies if I'm not streaming or trying something. So, yeah. But should we get a race going around it? I feel like we can get a race going around it now. I feel like it's probably been enough time for everyone to get in here. Anyone else join me on the VARG? We got Reddy on the VARG and Ryu on the VARG as well. So, oh yeah, sick. I can definitely choose my gate. Right. In real life, you want this kind of gate because then you can swing across. But in MX Bikes, if I won this gate, I'm getting absolutely obliterated. Let's do it anyway. Race time. I guarantee you, I've been hit before the corner. I can guarantee you, starting in the middle gate, I'm hit before I even get to the corner. As soon as I start coming in for that corner, I guarantee I get absolutely annihilated. So, we'll see how this goes then, shall we? Quick Discord check while we're on the gate, because I'm pretty sure Ward and Ollie are doing SWMX. So let's see how they're getting on. Their plan was for them to start making the GP rounds, but the GP rounds just seem to be so stacked. Usually GP's easy isn't the right word, but it's easier than aerial normally. But I don't know why GPs are so stacked this year. GP just seems to be pretty damn stacked. Right. I have no one near me. No one near me. Unless I just pull an absolute blinder of a whole shot. Oh, oh my god, how am I alive? Restart. Did you not make it in, or what happened? Red flag, red flag. What happened? Did you not get in, or... If I've restarted it because you had a bad start, that's crazy. Because everyone's in. No one's, like, stuck in practice or anything. Well, Ryu, unfortunately, because Ryu had a good start there. So it's a bit unfortunate. Bit unfortunate for Ryu. Right, are you on the gate now, Sam? Are you ready to go? Looks like everyone's moved up. I had a lot of room in the last start, and now everyone's moved. Tried to make sure Ryu survived because we did restart it, and he was in the lead. So there you go, Ryu. He's got your start back. Oh my god, where's he come from? Ryu's got his start back. Didn't have to worry about the restart. Oh, bike is very, very hard to control when it comes to the rust stuff. Because it doesn't really have a good setup on it either. It's literally just default. I think I've just changed the like tyre and mapping and that. I don't think it actually has any like different actual setups to it. Like any suspension stuff that I know of. I thought it was to my left. I didn't realise he followed me to the inside. Looks like Ryu's barking the Corsa. Looks like he may have ridden the old course before. One thing I do miss about the VARG is the clutch. I am definitely a clutch abuser in this game. I love me some clutch. No worries, that aim. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you stopping by. W Green name as well. We love our member notes. Have a good rest of your day. You going as well, are you, Dookie? No worries. Literally doing this race in the next one anyway, and then we are done-zoed, so... Have a good rest of your night. Oh my, okay, no, we're fine. Thought we was going to go absolutely fine then, but we survived. Yeah. Right, we're now trying to catch Ryu. Okay, I don't think I want to launch that anymore. You're sort of clutch abuser. Yeah, I do use the clutch quite a lot in this game. It does help you get out of some sticky situations sometimes. When the bite's bogging or you just got to try and really crank it out of a corner, the clutch really does help. The bite feels really boggy. I almost feel like I'm not in alpha mapping. This doesn't feel like I'm in alpha mapping. I feel like I'm in MX2 mapping. This doesn't, yeah, this doesn't feel like I'm on alpha mapping. I don't think I am. I feel like I'm on 250. Because I think the last time I rode the Varg was when I did the Varg stream, like, around another Cool Whip track, I think. Or no, it's a Kells track, I think, or one of the two, I don't actually remember. But I'm pretty sure I did it on MX2 mapping for the video. And I think I'm still on MX2 mapping. I didn't actually look. So, if I'm on alpha mapping, then fair play to Ryu. But this does feel very, very slow for alpha mapping if it is. Oh, go, go, go. Like, just the way that the bike is bogging does not fill me with confidence that this thing's in alpha mode. Look how slow I am. Yeah, this ain't no alpha mapping. No chance this is the alpha mapping. Right, well, I guess we're on 250 power. So it's like GPs all over again. When we're on the underpowered two-stroke, the underpowered 250. Right. We can try and catch Ryu, but I think gaining 6 seconds in a lap is going to be pretty hard. Just join the stream. Do you play free tracks? Not familiar with this track? Yes, we are mainly sticking to free tracks. We're doing one more race after this, so if you are wanting to get this track and join the server, then it is pinned. It is in the pinned chat. But yeah, we only do free tracks around here. Most of the time, 99% we're on free tracks, unless there's like a really popular paid track that everyone wants to ride. But yeah, 9 times out of 10, we are on all free mods tracks, so don't worry about that if you are new here. 99% of these streams are all on free tracks. Yeah, this is definitely on a very, very slow mapping. Like, this is not going anywhere. The bike feels really, really slow. Right, final lap. And then we can have a look. We can see whether we're on the wrong mapping or not. Prado Glazer with 6 seconds of cuts. What line did he take? He got 9. Yeah, how has he got 9 seconds of cuts? What lines is bro taking? Bro's got some cheeky low lines that no one else knows about. They're giving him cuts though. Just got to try and carry my momentum everywhere because this bike is really, really slow right now. Okay, yeah, sick. I've only crashed on the final lap. Well, all we've got to do is not let Prado Glazer beat us by like 8 seconds and we're chilling. Oh, okay. Maybe easier said than done right now. There goes the win. But yeah, I definitely changed the map. This is no way is this alpha map, and there's no chance. Right, I can't let him get 9 seconds up the road. So as long as we're close to him, we should be good. Any more mistakes or another crash, then we lose the spot. God, this thing is so up the hill. It's just bogging. This is where I'd be using my clutch up these hills just to spam the revs up. We lost to 5 seconds though, and I'm pretty sure we're on MX2 mapping, so I'm gonna lose him by 5 seconds. We'll take it. Hopefully I can get it to alpha mapping and we'll do one more around there and then we'll see if we can actually win. Guarantee you this is on MX2 mapping from when I last rode it. So we've basically been on a 250 the entire race. Alright, we should get him on cuts. Yeah, sick. Okay. Right. The moment of truth. Are we on MX2 mapping? Yep, we're on standard mapping. Yep, sick. Why is it on standard mapping? Whack that onto alpha mapping. Why on earth are we on standard mapping? I don't know when I would have ridden that on standard, but it is what it is. It's close back here. He was hoping I was an alpha. No. I had to pass it up by 2 seconds as well. No, I was on standard mapping. That's 2 mappings less than what I normally run it on. No wonder we were going nowhere. We're just bogging everywhere. Literally just bogged our way around the race. It's tight back here. Oh my god. Kenny across the line. Undertaker across the line. Amped across the line. Jesus, it's pretty close back here. Right, we'll put it to practice. So if you all want to jump in, then do jump in. We're going to go practice for like 3 minutes or so. 3-4 minutes. And then we're going to go into race number 2. And that'll be the final one of the night. Oh, yeah. We've got some power now, boys. Got a bit of power underneath us now. Oh, yeah. She moves. She goes in a straight line. You're on standard too, Wade. Yeah, we've got a bit of power to her now. Oh, you're going now, are you, Ryu? Not going to let us do one more race to see who the true winner is. Not going to let me race you on alpha mapping. Come on, Ryu. One more. One more. One more, Ryu. Come on. We've got a bit of power under us now. Yeah. The power. We have power. Counter argument 5:52 AM. Well, no one's joined, Ryu, so let's do this thing. We're running it, Ryu. We're running it. You better be in here still. Okay, yeah, bro's gone already. Yeah, sick. Yeah, sick. Nice. Damn it, right. Right, final racing was. Next time, trust. Okay. I'll give everyone a head start, just for you, Roy. I'll do a backflip on the spot, and then I'll get going. Here with his backflip. Bye, Ryu. Have a good rest of your night / sleep. Backflip on the spot. Backflip on the spot, ready? Ah. Backflip flat? Is that even a thing on bikes? Nah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do a backflip. Oh, you just miss it, Chad. As I say, I didn't see anyone join during the last race or during the little practice that we just had, so my apologies, Chad. Didn't realize you was trying to get in. Right, let's see if we can win this thing. How far back are we? 15 seconds. Okay, so 15-second head start for everyone. And this isn't a slow lobby by any means. Like, there's some decently quick people in there, so it's not going to be easy to try and win this. But let's see what we can do. So 15.1 on the first lap. Let's see if we can maybe gain like that. We need to be gaining basically like 5 seconds a lap, essentially. Basically 5 seconds a lap also should give us a win. We're not 100% sure we have the track downloader on it. Ah, okay, all good. Maybe next time though, I stream every Tuesday, so every Tuesday I will be here doing free tracks, so hit that subscribe button and join us next week. Right, is that P2? Oh, no, not even anywhere near P2. P4, never mind. For some reason I thought we passed a lot more people than what we actually have. Nice to have a little bit of beanage under us now, though. This is the final stream, I'm afraid, Jacob. Final race of the stream. Prado Glaze is gone. He's had enough. Okay, so we need to be gaining 5 seconds a lap, and we've gained well over that lap, so it's on. It's on the table for a dubski. 15-second lead, head start. Can we bring it back for the dub? Why not? Why not for a backflip? This is the lead right in front of us. It's close. Backflip and a 360? Damn, blockage. Is this Kenny in the lead then? Okay, so this is for the lead. It's only taken us basically one and a bit laps to get to the lead. Oh, Kenny's bike. Oh my god. Oh no, never mind. He had a number 1 above his head, but he is not in the lead. Segadak is in the lead, or however you say his name. Okay, so we are about 2 seconds off the lead, okay. It is so possible. I think he has just actually gone down or made a mistake, so. Getting a little bit of time back. Apparently we are 6 seconds off from P2, so I don't really know what the live timing is doing here, but interesting. Don't know why it says we're in P3 still. Maybe that just hasn't updated. Oh no, apparently I'm in the lead now. Oh, I'm in the lead now because of cuts, aren't I? Oh, okay. Let's get it on track though. Oh, okay, yes, Oh, okay, yes, Oh, okay. That is what that is when you wish to have a clutch. Because a clutch would be very, very handy in that situation there, when the front end's going all over the place and you're getting bounced around everywhere. That's when a clutch comes into handy, but we don't have that on this bike. Right onto the back end now, though. Final lap. It's going to come down to the final lap. Oh. It's going to be close. No, I have not, Dookie. Are you thinking of a two-stroke for next Monday? I'm not 100% sure, but I think I might. I'm like 80% yes that I'm probably just going to stick with it for some fun. But the only issue is that as a racer, I like to do well, if that makes sense. Like, although yes, I'm happy with like being near the top 10 or in the top 10 on the two-stroke, I'd like to be up there more. Like, and I feel like if I was on the 450 yesterday, I could have had maybe a top 5-ish or close to a top 5, because I actually quite enjoyed the track, felt quite decent on it. But obviously with the two-stroke, you lose a lot of time just everywhere around the track. Like, that thing is literally half the speed of basically all the other bikes in there. So it does make your life harder. Even when you feel like you're riding good, a 450 just comes flying past you. So the competitiveness in me wants to go back to the 450, but the fun aspect and how much I actually just enjoyed having like a little plod around with Linz in like 15th, it was a lot more enjoyable and less stress than being on a 450, because on a 450 I come into it with results, I come into it with expectations, I want to do well, I need to do well, you know. But on the two-stroke I come into it more let's just have a little piss about. Like, this, I could get 1 point, I could finish in the top 10. Like, I was just there, no expectations, nothing really to lose, to be honest. So, just went into it just for fun at the end of the day. But, yes, it was very, very fun, but I'd like to do well at the same time. So, we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, it's about 80% yes, I will be on the 2-smoker again, but we shall see. We shall see. I agree, more fun, but the bikes aren't close competitive-wise. Yeah, it's definitely more fun to race, but it's also knowing that fact that you're never going to be fighting in like the top 5 to podium range. Like, you're just not ever going to do that on a 2-stroke. So, this is the bike, though. This is the bike that I ran on Monday. Quite a nice-looking machine, if I do say so myself. But, yeah, we shall see. We shall see. But, yeah, that'll do it for today, boys. Appreciate everyone that stopped by. We did have a member at the start of the stream as well, so W. He actually become a member, but never actually typed anything in chat, so it might have just been lurking. But if you are still here, whoever sent that membership, muchly appreciated at the start of the stream. Always means a lot. I think it was like Badge Sar got or something like that. But muchly appreciated if you are still lurking in the stream. But yeah, I will see you all next Tuesday for another stream. GP video comes out tomorrow. So yeah, racing the 2-stroke video comes out tomorrow. So I look forward to that. But yeah, thank you everyone that raced. Thank you everyone that stopped by and chatted. And yeah, I will see you all next Tuesday in the next stream. See you guys in a bit.